morning. Happy Wednesday. It is the middle of the week. Believe it or not, that happened really fast. So welcome in, everyone. I'm going to find my phone so I can let people know that we're live. So if you find it, share it out. Just take a moment and let somebody know to come in and have a cuppa with us. And get it back where I can see who is here. There we go. All right, so welcome in. The weather's fine, and hopefully you are too, but come in and share. Okay, it is shared out. So hopefully we'll get the peas in here. Good morning, Jennifer. Thanks, Jen. I'm really doing well, and it's good to see you. It's Wednesday. It is hump day, as our Deirdre likes to say. Now I forgot to share it to her. Let me do that for a minute. There we go. All right, so we'll have Deirdre in here in a minute and hopefully all the other peas. But let's go ahead and get started. We start at the beginning point. We start at the seat of our soul, our heart center. And we're going to focus on that heart tonight when we do the third ray. Yes, that is tonight. All right, so hand on your heart and slow down your breathing. And then add in some love. Those are the secret ingredients. We do them every day. And every day we pull together our love in our heart and say some affirmations. And there's our Deirdre. I just got finished saying you would say that it was hump day. And there you are. You showed up. All right. So one thing that we do as we're doing some deep breathing into our heart center is we say affirmations. And the affirmations, well, some of them are things like, I am worthy. I am enough. I am a spark of the divine. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. I am happy. I am healthy. What else? I'm abundant. I love myself. What are some of yours? Go ahead and put your affirmation in there. There's so many that we could be saying. And a lot of times I refer to our manifesting book for some affirmations. And if you want to do that, the book is on Amazon. If you don't have it, it's a wonderful workbook. And there's several affirmations listed in here of how you can get into that mode of I am expanding myself into wholeness. I love that, Deirdre. And that was day 394 of us all saying affirmations together. Everything is working perfectly. That's one that we all love to say that our Marietta taught us. I am aligned with the flow of abundance and grace. I am a miracle magnet. I co-create with the universe. There's so many of them. And make up your own. Whatever you want to say as your affirmation, just put it in your list of things to do. Today, I'm going to get up and get a shower and get ready for work and say my affirmations. Saying them in the shower is fun too. Just while you're having that water flow all over you, just go ahead and say, I am worthy, I am enough, and whatever you want to add into that. I am that, I am all I am. I love it, Kathy. Or that was Leo. And good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Leo. Good morning, Kelly Bach. So glad you all are here. It is Wednesday. And Wednesdays are fun days, aren't they? They're just like a little fun experience in the middle of the week. Something to keep us on our toes. Deirdre says, I hold you in the same regard I hold Dolores Cannon. Y'all never stop writing loving truth. Oh, thank you, darling. Yeah, I love Dolores Cannon. She's so beautiful. Well, what's going on? What's happening in your world? Are you okay? Are you really, really excited about life? I love to hear those testimonies when people get excited and great things are happening. The little book is going to be out soon. I'm waiting for Amazon to give its approval on it before it can go to the press. But the little book I shared with some of you yesterday has a cover of a child playing under the sprinklers and having fun. And I got the parents' permission to put a face to that child, and that is our little Max Man. He is going to be the poster boy for Whispers of Joy and bringing in joy into our lives. Aw, thank you, Deirdre. I love you so much. Jennifer Langren, good morning to you. So Whispers of Joy will be born soon. It will be out there for anyone who wants to get it. And there are so many beautiful, inspiring messages from our angels in there. So I'm hoping that you can all grab a copy of that when it does come out. Linda, good morning. It's a rainy day. Yeah, I think it's rainy here too. It's mostly cloudy, my computer says, but when I looked out, I thought I saw wet pavement out there. So yeah, we probably got rain. Okay, well, I have been working on the retreat, and Linda's helping me some with that. And Linda, I don't think that we're going to be able to get the house that I sent you that I thought was a possibility because they are very strict on not having events take place there. And we do want to have an event. We want to have a gathering of the peas. So I'm going to contact the owners and just see what they say, but it's very specific in their rules that you don't hold events. So there will be the perfect one, I'm sure. That one looked pretty good. So I'll find out from them if it's okay for us to come in there and not raise Cain, but have a gathering where we can get together. All right, so it is story time. We're missing some peas this morning. Where is our Andrea Gregg? I don't see her yet. Ooh, Deirdre, I want to hear. I love shifts, and I love that it's happening to so many right now, and I love that it's happening to you, Deirdre, because those shifts are amazing. I want to tell y'all, I came across this little short video, and it was an older Asian man, and he was giving a little key for us. So I tried it, and it's to hold an old key that you don't use anymore. We all have those, right? I had one on my keychain. I had no idea what it went to, so I had taken it off my keychain, and then I found his video. No coincidence, I'm sure. But he says to take an old key, hold it in your hand at night, and ask what needs to be unlocked inside of me. And then you put that key underneath your pillow while you're sleeping. And he said, do it 3 nights in a row, and answers will start coming to you. You'll start to receive the things that you have been searching for and seeking for. So I've been doing that, and I was dreaming all night long. I can't remember any of it at the moment, but I know there were very vivid dreams that have been happening with doing that. So maybe try it. Put a key under your pillow and see what opens up for you. Annie7, good morning, Brookie. I was just saying, Brooke, that Max is our poster child for joy, and he will be on the front cover of Whispers of Joy when it comes out in the next week. All right, it's story time. So let me go grab the story. Oh yeah, the angels wanted to tell us something last night, and it is called From Judgment to Compassion. From Judgment to Compassion. And this is the year of compassion, so we need to learn more about it, don't we? The quote is from the scriptures, Isaiah 43:18. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. Been talking a lot about that lately, and especially people holding on to things for way too long, things that happened eons ago, but you're still dragging it into the present moment. So I think that's been really prevalent, and that's why the angels wanted to say something about it. Good morning, Blue Jean and Raz and Gruffy and Pocky, and of course, Sweet Dolly. We love you all. All right, here's the message from the angels. How do I know if I am fighting a battle that is not mine? Am I trying to control someone or something outside of myself? I have said over and over that I am the only one that I have any control over. When I forget that and things start getting hectic, the angels always help me to remember that fact. I only have control over myself, my thoughts, my words, and my actions. When I am focused on anything or anyone else, I have then stepped out of my divine alignment. And yet, we are human. We see things. We feel things. We form opinions. Sometimes we even slip into judgment before we are aware of it. It can feel almost automatic. But what if that moment of judgment is not a failure, but an invitation? An invitation to return, an invitation to soften, an invitation to choose again. Dear angels, I know that I'm not perfect, and yet I sometimes criticize those who I judge as not perfect. How do we remember to stop judging and go into compassion with each other? Dear ones, we invite you to begin by releasing the idea of perfection altogether. Perfection, as you define it, is an ever-moving target created by the mind. It shifts with expectation, comparison, and illusion. When you measure yourself or another against it, you will always find something lacking, and this is where judgment is born. Judgment is not your truth. It is a learned response. Compassion, however, is your natural state. When you find yourself judging another, pause and gently turn inward. Ask yourself, what am I feeling in this moment? For often, what you see in another is reflecting something within you that's asking you for your love and attention. This is not about blame. This is about awareness. Each soul is walking a path that you cannot fully see. Each person carries experiences, wounds, and wisdoms that have shaped their journey. When you remember this, your heart begins to open naturally. Compassion does not mean you agree with every action. It means you choose to see beyond the action into the soul. Return to your center, dear one. Return to your breath. Return to the knowing that you are here to embody love, not to measure it. And when you forget, as all humans do, simply begin again. There's no judgment here, only love and the gentle invitation to come back home to it. The angels whisper, "You are not here to perfect the world. You are here to love within it. Let compassion be your compass, and you will always find your way home." Ask yourself, where in my life am I being invited to release judgment today? What would it feel like to replace that moment with compassion for me or for another? Today, I promise to show more compassion. So what happens when we get triggered or when something comes up and we have this feeling about it that's not good? We're pulling on some memory, some happening that's in our life, or some teaching that says that's not a good thing. So it's always come from a place of judgment. When we get angry with someone, we're most likely remembering a time in our life when anger came up as an issue. So there's so much to this, and the angels are only just beginning our retreat that we're going to hold in October. We're going to find true north through frames. What frame of mind is coming up for you? What picture are you looking at from the past that you maybe haven't let go of just yet? And that's a yet. All right. Kelly said, yesterday I had a bout with jealousy, which is another way of judging someone else. Thankfully, I recognized it quickly and sent love and joy for their accomplishments. Yeah, that's a comparison. When we get jealous, we're comparing against another. And Kelly, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being here with us today and for sharing that. All right. The Kuan Yin message. What will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? I love that card. That's a keeper, as we like to say. And what does Yogananda have to say for us? Today is the 8th of April. We're already a week into this month and counting. So Yogananda says, seek to do brave and lovely things that are left undone by the majority of people. Give gifts of love and peace to those whom others pass by. And what does that look like? What does that look like for you? To give love and compassion to somebody who may think that nobody sees them, nobody hears them. Those people that Sally likes to remind us that it's a good thing to pay attention. Sometimes it's the homeless. Sometimes it's that person that feels like they can't even walk outside their front door. They seclude themselves inside. So what would it feel like for you to smile at someone on the street that you know is not in a good place, to say a warm word, to say hello. I do it. I don't always get a hello back, but if I see someone and I make eye contact, I speak, I say hello. And to me, that's telling them, I see you. I'm not judging you. I just want to say hi. I just want to let you know that I'm sending you a message of love from my heart to your heart by acknowledging your presence. And sometimes I get a smile back, sometimes not. Sometimes I get a hi or hello. Most of the time, not. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Doesn't mean I harden my heart and say, oh, all right then, they don't want my love. Nope. It's all about what we're putting out, not what we're getting back in. And hopefully we'll get a nod or a smile from those that we smile at and that we give a warm hello. But that's not why we do it, is it? We do it out of, I just acknowledge my fellow human beings. We're all in this together. And Deirdre says, I always smile at the grumpy faces. Sometimes they smile back, sometimes not so much. Yeah, sometimes they're just not feeling that they're ready yet, right? They're not ready to receive that message of I see you because they feel like they're invisible. Sally De La Rosa, thank you for coming in this morning. Hello to you and Tony. And Sally says, good morning, everybody. Just stopping in to say good morning and have a wonderful day. And I wish that everybody here could see the blessing that is surrounding you. Absolutely. Thank you, Sally. And Kathy said, this whisper really hit me this morning, as recently I spoke with two loved ones who are going through certain scenarios in which I found myself trying to offer suggestions or help. But I realized their predicaments were similar to mine, and instead of judging them for how they are handling their situations, I felt empathy and pondered if perhaps I can learn from them. Well, Kathy, we are all mirrors for each other. And so one of the things that we're going to do at the retreat is some mirror work, but in a different way, maybe than you have done it before. It's going to be a whole weekend of introspection, a weekend of fun, yes, but we're going to do some deep work at this retreat. So if you all are ready to have a life-changing weekend, you want to mark your calendars, and I'm on a quest now to get that place nailed down that we can meet for that long weekend, October 9th through the 12th. And we're going to do some of the work that needs to be done to dig in there and really see each other more than just the physical body. Oh, Barbara Berkman, welcome in on YouTube. She's new to the channel. So everyone, please welcome Barbara. And Kelly says, that's a beautiful thing to do. I am noticing more smiles back, even though times are tough. Well, that's what we were saying, that we're all going through something in our life. We've experienced hardship, we've experienced challenges, and those things that shape us. Every experience we have is necessary because it brought us to where we are right now, in this now moment. And so don't try to dismiss anything that has happened. You needed it. We needed the good and the bad. We needed that balance of seeing things that shape us and that form us and help us to form our opinions, our beliefs, to help us dig eventually into the truth, right? So, yeah, we need those experiences. Don't try to wish them away. I wish that hadn't happened. Do you ever hear that or say that? I've had people that have said that to me, and I say, don't wish your life away. that was something that shaped you. That was something that helped you be you. And yeah, I learned that the hard way because I tried for so long to push things out of my mind that had happened earlier in life. I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to know that that was still roaming around in my head. So I did everything I could to cover it up, to shove it under the rug where I didn't have to look at it. But guess what? It doesn't go away. It's there. Everything is there that has happened to us. So make friends with it. Love on it. Say thank you to it. Oh, Kelly. Yes, I like that you're on YouTube. The YouTube channel is growing. And if you like the content that we do, which is the morning show, meditations, the teaching that will happen tonight on the third ray will be on both Facebook and YouTube, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that way you get notified every time I go live. Deirdre says, I wish we could teleport for the retreat. I will not leave Thump. He's up in age. I know, our sweet Thump. My heart goes out to him and to you, Deirdre. I know when cats get older, sometimes they get more withdrawn, sometimes they get more loving. Hopefully, Thump is getting more loving towards you. All right, so that brings us to our prayer time. And any thoughts that you all have on what we were just discussing, staying present. You know, was it yesterday? One day this week, I shared a method with you to stay present, the 5-4-3-2-1. I was interviewed by Sophia Rigo yesterday. She had me on her show, and I taught that on there as well, how to really bring yourself back to the present moment, how to be in the now. And that is so important, especially when some of these things start coming up that have happened in the past. And they will, because they're still there. They may not be as huge. The emotions might not be so devastating as when some of those challenges happen to us, but they're always there. So how to get back to the present moment? 5-4-3-2-1. I taught it to you all, and I use it every day. Every day. If something's going on, maybe there's been a difficult experience, I come right back to the present because I don't want to stay in anger. I don't want to stay in regret or judgment of another. So bringing ourselves back to present is a really good thing to do. And yes, we absolutely pray for peace. Every day we pray for peace in our world. And I pray for those leaders who are making decisions to recognize that we want peace. That is our desire as humans. We don't come into this world wanting to hate on each other or destroy each other. We come in as pure love. And then things happen. Life happens, right? Good morning, Darlene. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so put in your comments anything that you want us to lift you up for. And if you're here, you are part of our family. You're welcome to be here. And we hold you in high regard as a fellow human being. And we do pray for each one, each person that comes in. We pray love over you. And yes, let's remember our Brandy girl going through so much. Sally and Tony going through physical challenges. And I know Sally is getting ready to undergo repairs, as our Gracie puts it. I love saying it that way because it's really what's happening. We're just taking care of something that needed attention. So Sally will have a surgery date and we'll all be there with her in that room. All right, who else? Deirdre, we pray for you, your eyesight, and anything else that may be going on. Blue Jean with her eyes. And I know Annie has been going through some things. Kathy, praying for you and your knee and anything else going on in your world and for your children, especially for Marlena. Linda, yes, praying for your son and hoping that he feels loved because he is loved. And I know that for a fact. So praying that he will be able to receive that love. And Barbara would like to be released from anxiety and fear. Yes, coming into the present now moment is one of the ways to do that, Barbara. So whatever you can do, I teach a method of just being very present. And when you're present, then that fear starts to look like, why was I paying attention to you? So it brings in some release from that fear and anxiety. All right, so anyone else? Blue, how is Dave doing? Let's lift Dave up today and pray for his health. Pray that things will start to lighten up there in Vermont. I saw that video of more snow, and I guess Vermonters don't realize that spring has sprung. So they're still playing in the white stuff. All right, Deirdre has our beautiful daily prayer that she brings to us. Let me put that up on the screen. And just a reminder, tonight we will talk about the pink ray of love and wisdom. And I hope you'll be able to be there at 7 o'clock tonight when we discuss that pink ray. Prayers for all humans. All humans. We include everyone on the planet. For Gaia and all who live on her back. For world peace. Attention to human trafficking. Our children. Support for all families living with addiction. Our troops, especially those who are deployed and in danger's way, and so grateful that in some places there's ceasefire right now, praying for that in every place in our world where there's conflict. For all countries, for me and my family, and for any traveling peas. Thank you for that prayer, Deirdre. Appreciate that. Oh, Darlene, I did post the link to it, to the YouTube on social media. So, Darlene, hopefully you'll be able to find that easily. All right. So, for each one that's here, I want to just lift you up today. I want to wrap my arms of love around you as I lift up prayers to the divine. And Blue says, Dave is rough around the edges. Prayers are welcome. It's now 12 degrees. The horse is in the barn with blankets on. Nibby's annoyed. All right, so you go get them some food. And Blue will be lifting you up in that cold weather. It's been really nice here in Florida where I have been. I'm getting ready to head out of here and go west. I'll be doing that next week. It's coming up soon. All right, so we're lifting up every person that has let us know that you're here. That includes you, Deirdre, Darlene, Blue Jean and Dave, Barbara, our new pea in our pea pod, Linda and your son, Sally and Tony, Kelly Bach. Pray for our Brandy girl, Kathy Hand and your family. Brookie and Dylan and sweet little Max Man. Jennifer and Micah. Leo and your family. And Jennifer Schwab. I think I got everybody that let me know that you're here. And if you're watching, like our Marianne watches us every day, Marianne, sending you love and lifting you up as well. Oh, Darlene, I'm sorry, I'm going to miss you. It looks like we'll be crossing paths somewhere along the way. All right, so let's breathe into our heart, pulling ourselves into the present moment. Just feel that in your heart as you listen to my voice. Know that you are here right now in a safe place. This is a sacred, safe space to do your spiritual work, to know that you are held in high regard by everyone who's present. You are our fellow being, and we love you. You're part of the oneness of all that is. And God, I just want to speak love over this beautiful family, this spiritual family, who keeps on keeping on, who keeps loving every day, keeps shining a light every day. And if you're part of the ones who are listening right now, or if you're going to listen to this later, I want you to know how loved you are. I want you to know that it's okay to be human. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to get upset. Don't hide any of your emotions. Bring them out. Look at them. Say hello to them. And ask God to help you to look at them. Is there something that's pushing a button inside of you that maybe you need some awareness on? Shine a light on it. And God, I ask that every person that's hearing this will be able to do so, will be able to fully live this life experience to the best they can, the best of our ability to show up in this world with a smile on our face, with joy in our heart. God, we're going through some troubling times. We're going through so much anger and conflict, hatred and division. And this isn't how we want to live our lives while we're here on this planet. God, you've told us we're only here for a short time. In the grand scheme of things, we're only here for a minute while we walk on Mother Gaia. Help us to recognize that life is so short, and see how harmful it is to live it in anger, to live it in regret and blame and shame. Help us, God, to look at our own heart, to see where maybe we're contributing to that energy in the world that's not pleasant to live in. And how can we turn away and turn around to being one that shares love, one that lifts the energy? Help us today, God, to know that we are lighthouses, and to look at our light to see if it's shining, or maybe it's covered over. Maybe there's a blanket on it, a veil that can be lifted. And I ask God right now that you lift the veil from anyone who's unable to see their own light and to see the light in others. God, we pray for peace in our world. We pray for our world leaders to pay attention to the people that they are leading, to listen to what's needed, listen to what's wanted, which is peace. We want to live in a world where we can get along with each other, where we can walk down the street and feel safe. So God, I pray for that. May each of us do our part in bringing more peace into our world. God, I pray for those who are going through any challenge where they need repairs to the human body or the human mind. Help us, God, to have compassion for each other. When there's someone that's going through something, help us wrap our arms around each other. Help us know what love looks like. Help us know what joy feels like and to share that and shine it out to those who maybe feel like they're not seen and not heard. We love you, God. We honor you as the giver of all blessings, the giver of all miracles, and the giver of love that you placed in our heart when we were born into this world. Thank you. We love you, and we lift you up right now with all of the divine in saying we honor you by honoring each other. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. Honor your fellow being by being authentically you, by being love, because that's what we were all made of, is love. And speaking of love, y'all loving this song, Up, Up, Up? Let me go grab it so we can all hear it and dance to it and love on it like we love our sweet Leo, who gave us this song. Leo and Brookie wrote the song together. And we have sweet little Max that chimes in on the song, and I love that. It always brings a smile when I hear Max chime in. So let me share it out, and we can lift our vibration up, up, up. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher and higher and higher, yeah. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go.
Let's breathe in love. And breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, 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 to a higher plane, up, 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 but we can't complain, up, 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 but we can't refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, 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 to a higher plane, up, 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 but we can't complain, up, 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 but we can't refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go, we going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah. We
Here's our poster child for joy. We love you, Max. Thank you for lending your little voice. And Blue, you love that song. I know. I think we have all fallen in love with this song and so happy that we have it as our anthem on the morning show to go up, up, up and higher yet in our vibration. Okay, well, let's get off of here. What do you say? Let's get on with our day and come back in at 7 p.m. tonight when I'll be teaching about the pink ray of love and wisdom, Archangel Shamuel, one of my favorite archangels. And Linda Lemieux, if you're still watching, I think of you when I work with Shamuel because he helps us to find lost things just as Linda does. And then we also have St. Paul the Venetian, one of my favorite ascended masters. We'll be talking about him. And in that teaching, I also do an activation to their energy and lead us in a meditation where we can spend time in that ray to see how we resonate with it. Is that maybe your ray that you're working with in this lifetime, that you're learning lessons and experiences about? So come in and find out. And in another hour, I will be back on with Dr. Ruth Anderson. We will be doing our meditation excavation that we do on Wednesdays. So come spend some time with us. Love you all so much. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Stay in your heart. That's where the love is. Stay in that heart and then let that love flow from you. Let your light shine. Don't cover it up. I love you so much. Aloha.